Hey guys, Giles here. This is Warriors and Wildmen.com. One of my old seminary profs used to say that although such muddled atheists would never verbally affirm the existence of God, they would live according to some ethical standard, some moral capital that they've milked from us theists. If I were an atheist and I believed that God did not exist, that the Bible was a bunch of weird bunk written by some religiously deluded men several thousand years ago, that Jesus was an apocalyptic sandal-wearing hippie forerunner of David Koresh who went around spitting out cheeky cliches, who needed not to be heeded but straitjacketed or at least ignored, I sure as heck wouldn't be borrowing any tidbits of his wisdom to navigate my life's glide path. If Moses, Elijah, Abraham, David, Jeremiah, Paul, and Peter were not who they claimed to be and spoke not for whom they claimed to speak, then these dudes were certifiably psycho, and you wouldn't find me, if I were an atheist, taking any of their moral maxims and making them into inspirational refrigerator magnets or memes for Instagram. That's what I appreciate about the atheist and philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Freddie is one of the few atheists who told his fellow atheistic buddies that they couldn't have their cake and eat it too. Nietzsche understood that we can either have God and meaningful morality, or we can have no God, and thus all life is meaningless without any trace of hope. It officially sucks. Nietzsche came to the conclusion that if there is no God, or God is dead, as he put it, then he's not going to live as if God is alive, and his moral principles, well, that they mattered at all. Yes, brass bald Friedrich said that the opposite of how the Bible says to live is the way we should live. Nietzsche, unlike you postmodern Nancy atheists, was welded to his belief that God was dead, and Christian morality, well, that was gonzo. He was not half-hearted atheist parading around like most atheists do today, claiming the title while schlepping to Judeo-Christian principles. Once again, if I didn't believe in God, and I believed that the Ten Commandments were BS, and that faith, hope, and love is for the herd, and that I came from nothing and I'm going to nothing, and there is no ultimate eternal accountability for my actions, then I'm sure not going to live like I did. Why do you do so, Mr. or Mrs. Atheist, huh? So what's it going to be, my estreperous amigos? Are you going to continue to blather on about there being no God and then live like there is one and that his word and will matters? Get consistent, little atheist. Don't live by the Ten Commandments. Don't live by the Golden Rule. Don't do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's our stuff. That's the Judeo-Christian way. Get your own commandments that are logically deduced from the no God hypothesis. Write your own unholy book and form your own little civilization. And let's see how appealing it is, how it betters the planet, and how far you will get. Hey guys, you've been listening to a Dougcast over at warriorsandwildmen.com. I gotta tell you, man, I got a new book out. It's called Would Jesus Vote for Trump? And you know what? It's 400 plus pages of pure gold. We examine Trump's person and his policy in light of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And OMG, did we do a thorough examination of, is he implementing a conservative and a Christian worldview during his administration? You're gonna love it. Some people aren't going to love it at all, but I think you, the Warrior and Wild Men, are going to dig it. So go to Amazon.com, click your mouse, melt your plastic, get Would Jesus Vote for Trump, my latest book. And remember, always, I said always, stay rowdy.